Hey guys, James from the Wall Breakers here. I just wanted to give you some information and instructions on Breaking Walls, the Wall Breakers podcast, which premieres this Thursday, October 2nd. Now, Breaking Walls is the podcast that we've been working on for a while here, and what it is that we're going to sit down with creatives, entrepreneurs, anybody who's had something significant happen to them in their life, thinkers, in order to understand what got them to that point and how they could possibly give those of us in a similar situation some advice on how to go forward for ourselves. And we're going to do these in a season format, and what that means, just think of it like your favorite TV show. So we'll do a certain number of episodes, then we'll come back, we'll get your constructive criticism and your positive feedback, and then later on we'll take that advice and come back with an even stronger season 2. And the reason why I want to do that is because the last thing that I would ever want is this to become a chore, because then it loses the whole point of doing it in the first place. So starting this Thursday, October 2nd, Breaking Walls, the Wall Breakers podcast will be premiering. Now, how can you get this podcast? Well, there's a few ways that you can download and subscribe. If you've ever used iTunes in the podcast setting, you know that you can go to iTunes and search under podcasts for Breaking Walls and in the Wall Breakers podcast, and you can subscribe so that every Thursday, for the amount of weeks that we're going to do it, it'll automatically download to any of your Apple devices or any device that's running iTunes. Another way to do it would be going to soundcloud.com/thewallbreakers, and you can listen to each episode that way. And then a third way would be going to thewallbreakers.com/podcast, where each new episode will be running there as well. And if all of those fail, you can just go to thewallbreakers.com, and there's a right-hand rail to the left, to the right of each article on the Wall Breakers site, and there you'll have the latest podcast streaming. So once again, this Thursday, Breaking Walls, the Wall Breakers podcast will be premiering. I'm really excited. I hope you guys are really excited. I'll definitely ask that you guys rate, review, subscribe, tell me how you're feeling, tell anybody how they're feeling, tell a friend, tell 2 friends. It costs nothing, it's free of charge. The only thing that's going to make it work is word of mouth and your constructive criticism and your positive feedback. So once again, guys, thank you. I'm really excited, and be on the lookout for Season 1, Episode 1 of Breaking the Walls, the Wall Breakers podcast, featuring Staten Island emerging MC for hip-hop, Reb Rant, coming this Thursday, October 2nd. Thank you. And keep getting out there and keep breaking those walls. I'll see you real soon.